Yes. Welcome back to another daily video. My name is Joel from Rumi Official, and today we're looking at the funniest shreds of all time. If you don't know what a shred is, it is when someone has taken a music video or a live performance video and overdubbed or changed the audio somehow to make it sound hilariously bad. Sometimes they use the original files or like the original vocals. Sometimes they just record entirely new things, and it's often very funny. Let's get started. First up, we have Jessie J shreds Bang Bang by the Cosmic 8. Let's listen.
In the mall, Jessie J, let's go. She got a body like an hourglass, but I can give it to you all the time.
I love that she has a man voice. That really makes it for me. That's actually what it sounds like when I play guitar as well.
Stop, hold on, drink. You ahead. See, anybody could be bad to you. You need a good girl to blow your mind.
The super confident, like, performer attitude and just it sounding so freaking awful. There's something about it that just makes it really funny.
I know you want it, bang, bang.
He's just digging.
I'll let you have it. Wait a minute, let me take you there. Wait a minute till you break it down.
Okay, well done, Jessie J. Beautiful performance. I'm gonna try to sing it better than Jessie J. Pretty hard. She's an amazing artist, but maybe I can do it. We'll see. Bang, bang into the room. I know you want it. Bang, bang all over you. Now, which one was the best? The very real Jessie J performance or my performance? Let me know in the comments down below. Next up, we got Backstreet Boys singing I Want It That Way. The shred is made by Total Shreds. Let's listen.
You are my fire, the one reason believe when I sing, 'cause I want it that way. Woo! Tell me why. Tell me why.
Tell me why. None of these singers sound bad either. It's just like, oh, I don't know. What is music? How does music sound? It reminds me of a sketch by Gabriel Gundaker. I'll just show it a little bit. He's amazing. One of my favorite creators. Guy who likes music.
If I ever have a kid, I'm gonna let him listen to music because music seems pretty fine to listen to. How about we turn on some music? I've turned off the music.
If Gabriel Gundaker's character was a real person, this is what he would sound like trying to sing. Everyone being so enthusiastic. Look at the ladies. I wonder if these are people who were into Backstreet Boys when they were young and like. Anyway, I just love like it sounding like that and then be like, yeah, yeah. At what point? How bad does something need to be for you to like not react positively at a concert? How bad does it have to be for you to like boo or just like sit there like? Nice. Ah, Oprah. Ah, that explains old ladies. Okay. I think these always work best with boy bands because it just really works when a bunch of people are singing in harmonies and it's just awful. Oh, that was cringy even in the original probably when he walked up to Oprah. Ooh. I remember when I first started taking singing lessons in high school. I stopped after that, but in high school I took singing lessons, I think 20 minutes a week or something like that, and then I didn't practice. Oops. I remember I had like a weird performance, and I kind of did this type of thing, but to my male drum teacher, and I was like sitting in his lap and stuff. I was just making fun of everything. I was like, ah. And then one of the singing teachers, who wasn't my singing teacher, but she got mad with me because she was like, you have talent, you can't sing. Why are you joking around? And now I've built my whole career of just being an unserious musician. And here we have Santana shreds made by IobTad with 509 subscribers. Wow. So we don't know for sure, but this might actually be the very first shred ever uploaded to YouTube. At least that we can find. So IobTad with 509 subscribers might be the originator of the whole phenomenon. I've seen this one before. This is one of the best ones as well. I love the focus on just kind of performing the things that are in picture. So like the drummer is totally quiet and then suddenly just like... Yes, just that song. Not that far from freeform jazz. By the way, speaking of things you don't want to shred, we are having a sale right now on Pitchy merch and on the Apple Juice merch. Check it out on Crowdmade, link in the description. Next up, we got Beyonce singing If I Were a Boy on the Today Show. And this shred is by Jacob Cook 7. Let's listen.
I'm gonna sing my first single, Boy, If I Were a Boy.
If I were a boy, that's ridiculous.
What? Why did it say that's ridiculous? That's so weird.
Even just for a day, I'd roll out of bed in the morning and throw on what I wanted and go.
Okay, so this is another type of shred, which is that they're actually using Beyonce's real voice. And they pitched it around in probably Melodyne or Autotune to make it sound bad. And they succeeded. It does sound bad, but her tone still sounds so good. It's weird.
They stood up for me. If I were a boy,
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I think I could understand.
Very Miranda sings. Oh!
You lose the one you wanted, 'cause you've taken her for granted, and everything you had got destroyed.
You can hear how amazing her tone is anyway. She sounds amazing just in how she shapes the vowels and stuff. It's so weird.
If you thought I would wait for you, you thought wrong.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah. It's how ironic the reactions feel when someone's like fanning out to something that sounds this bad. It's amazing. Okay, that hurts. Okay, so here we got the Beach Boys singing I Get Around, and this shred is by Mass Beetle Nuts. 4,000 subscribers. That is crazy low. Go subscribe if you like these people. Come on, fellas. I have a soft spot for the closed mouth falsetto singing.
I'm driving up and down the Demo Street. I got behind you, baby.
The clapping. That's the one. What is he doing? What is he even doing in the music video? It's like, what is this? Here we got Sam Smith singing Stay With Me, his absolute best. There's no manipulation happening. This is just a real performance, guys. But if there was manipulation, it would be by the Cosmic 8.
I guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand.
Ah! Yes.
But I still need love, 'cause I'm just a man.
What's the piano?
I know, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me.
Just the concentrated face just does it for me, like the drummer from the side. I love how the bass drum and the bell or whatever it is just goes out of sync with each other, so obviously it's amazing. Next up, we got a Kings of Leon shred. This, however, wasn't the original upload. We don't know who uploaded the original. It's one of those things that are just lost to the sea of internet's time. You will never know who did it. Just like I'll never know who did my mom. Dad, are you out there? Kidding, I know my dad. My dad's a cool cat. Look how cool my dad is. Wow. Ah! the double pedal. Okay, so that sounds like the original vocal kind of pitched around. Man, I saw them live. It was pretty boring. It was pretty much like this, but like it only seemed like the singer cared. Like all the other people were just kind of like standing there trying to look cool, and the singer was like, "Yeah, come on, everybody," you know, trying a little bit with the audience. Yeah, like blowing bubble gum or like smoking and standing still. It was pretty weird. Yes. Yes. It's the talking that does it as well. Okay, so here we have a little bit of a special segment. It's John Petrucci, who is from the band Dream Theater. This is not a musical shred necessarily. It's a parody overdub. So yeah, he's famous for being a very fast virtuoso on guitar, and it became an inside joke amongst guitarists that his guitar exercise DVDs were impossible for normal people to follow along. This is gonna be good.
Yes, I am your god. Anyway, check out my guitar rig. This is my live setup. All these guitars were custom. These are custom-made metal strings. They can exceed temperatures of the sun, which is good because I can play so fast the strings will just melt. Whenever I do this, I go into world domination mode, and that means I can play over 4 million notes per second, but I don't play that fast because people die. So these two center coils become active, and whenever I shred, I kill people instantly.
He said people die if he plays fast, and then it was like, but then I have this mode on my guitar that I use to make people die. You don't make any sense, John Petrucci. This is a very dangerous DVD.
This amp switcher controls the rate of the Earth's revolution. This one controls how many people die in a minute around the world. This one controls how hot the sun is. I never really got to use that one. Pretty amazing. You can never afford any of this because they're all made for me, and there's only one of each, which I own all of them.
Basically YouTube nowadays. Like, yeah, check out this thing, this Lambo, check out this thing I bought with all my YouTube. You'll never be able to afford any of these things. This clip became big in the guitar circles and eventually reached the band. Following is a clip where John references Adam O2, the original creator of the parody.
Come on, man, you gotta turn into the YouTube guy.
Alright, let's try this.
I find that if my arm isn't at 104 degrees, it doesn't work. I can't play a billion notes.
Imagine people think that that's really your voice.
Okay, guys, click here for more music reactions and reviews. Click here for music VS videos. There's links in the description to full versions of all the shreds if you want to check them out. Support the creators. Good job. I always think it's so fun to check these things out. It's just silly, clean, fun. Why are they always here before? How always from before? The bullets, the bullets, the bullets. See you tomorrow.